Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. I rise today to sponsor a measure that is both urgent and transformative, the DOH Hospital Bed Capacity and Service Capability Rationalization Act. This bill addresses the long-standing challenges of our DOH hospitals and the regulatory bottlenecks that prevent them from meeting the needs of our people. The substitute bill, authored by this representation, together with Senators Pia Cayetano and Jinggoy Estrada, streamlines the approval process for increasing authorized bed capacities and hospital service capabilities. It also requires the DOH to regularly update and implement the Philippine Health Facility Development Plan, PHFDP, a living blueprint to guide modernization, optimize capital investments, and upgrade hospital facilities and equipment. The goal is simple and urgent: responsive, efficient, and quality hospital health care aligned with the actual needs of our population. Right now, DOH hospitals are under extreme strain. As of June 2025, mayroon lamang ang gobyerno na 60,395 hospital beds. At sa parehong taon, may naitalang 114,251 bed capacity gaps ang DOH based on its target of 2.7 beds per 1,000 population. The estimated bed increase for this year is 29,334. At inaasahan sa 2040, ang ating bed capacity gap, kapag hindi natugunan at naaksyonan, ay tataas mula 114,251 to 188,943 beds. And with a current occupancy rate of 136%, far above the recommended 80 to 85%, our government hospitals are naturally overcrowded, understaffed, and under-resourced. The consequences are clear: longer waiting times, delayed treatments, and limited emergency response capacity. As Apex referral hospitals under the Universal Healthcare Act, these facilities are central to our healthcare provider networks. Yet, regulatory requirements, especially the need for legislation to increase capacity, delay critical expansions, sometimes for 21 months or even up to 3 years, leaving hospitals unable to meet the rising demand of our kababayan. Sa simpleng salita, ang kasalukuyang proseso ay mabagal at nakakasagabal sa pangangailangan ng ating mga ospital. Ang sakit, trauma, at emergency ay hindi naghihintay. Hindi pwede na ang batas ay laging nahuli sa pangangailangan para sa hospitalisasyon, para sa buhay at kalusugan. With the passage of this bill, we can fast-track modernization, align resources with actual demand, and strengthen compliance with universal health care. The PHFDP becomes a living guide, ensuring hospitals can respond efficiently to both everyday healthcare needs and emergencies. Mr. President, dear colleagues, this is not just about beds or equipment. It is about every Filipino, regardless of income, receiving timely, quality hospital care when it matters most. It is about a government that responds, adapts, and invests strategically in the health of its people. I appeal to my colleagues to support this measure, not just as a legislative priority, but as a moral imperative, para sa mas maayos, mas mabilis, at mas accessible na hospital care at serbisyo sa bawat Pilipino. Maraming pong salamat, Mr. President.